Hey guys, what is happening? Welcome back, it is Teasdale here. And this time, I've got a little bit of a different video. Not really, it's a Pauper League, but this time we're changing up the deck. Playing something a little bit more aggressive. I thought I'd treat you guys. I know yous love my voice and everything, but I thought I'd treat yous to a shorter video, because I know yous don't want another 2-hour and 40-minute video. And it's also good to take a break from testing and other things like that. When you're hard testing a deck, I often find it is also good to try and find, by playing the decks you are wanting to verse, how they tick. So it's always a good thing, regardless of the format, to often just try the best deck, see how it plays, show its capabilities, and then that gives you a better understanding of how to fight it. So that could be from you now understand that they run very little lands, so you can operate on an axis that you didn't think was possible, like trying to mana screw them, or all that sort of stuff, or some lists only run X card, therefore it's very rare that you do X, Y, and Z, so you can play around this. So it basically just gives you that better understanding to be able to fight the decks that you want to beat. So anyways guys, enough of my yabbering on, let's dive right in.
It's Pauper time.
So guys, as you can see, we are playing the enemy. We are playing Kuldotha Red. So this deck is obviously one of the best decks, if not the best deck. It's definitely fighting for that position, and it is everywhere. And it's mainly because it's so quick, it's so fast, it's so explosive, and it's so resilient. So because of that, it has a lot of pros and very few cons. So first of all, let's dive right into kind of what the ins and outs of the deck is. So we've got Synthesizer here, which is probably that. Kuldotha and Swift Spear are probably the main crux of the deck, I would say. So with Synthesizer, obviously you get card advantage, you get artifact counts for your Galv Blasts. You can obviously sacrifice it for 3 in a pinch to basically make another threat, and also getting card advantage. Additionally, you can also just sacrifice it to Synth. You can eventually then, that's 2 cards you've seen from coming in and leaving, and you have 3 1/1s and 2 cards out of it. So it's pretty good. Additionally, we also have Reckless Impulse as another card draw engine. And finally, we have Combustion, which is another card to sacrifice to Kuldotha, but it also is basically 1 damage as well, which I think why a lot of them have replaced it from Chromatic Star. Basically, you just get to obviously deal them 1 while also drawing a card. Additionally, you've got Swift Spear and Dwarven Forge Chanter, which are really good prowess threats for obviously all your non-creature shenanigans. We have Epicure, which is it's not the greatest card, but it kind of is like, it's like the sticky tape and the blue tack that holds this deck together, I think. It's a creature that's an artifact that deals the damage. What more can you do? It's fairly solid. It niggles away at them just by attacking. It guarantees to deal damage, which is always good. And also is an artifact, which also is a redraw when you are getting flooded out or whatever. You also then have Galv Blasts and Chain Lightnings and Lightning Bolts. Basically what you expect to see. And then finally, we've got like little tiny tech cards, I would say. We've got 1 Fire Blast just for that little bit of reach. If you run 2 or 3 or whatever, it kind of gets too many because you are running Great Furnace as well. Additionally, there's Lava Darts, really good at killing X1s, obviously. Really good with all the prowess effects, and it's free to sacrifice on the flashback, so that's always quite nice. Then finally, I've got 2 Ender Festivities. This is basically like a tech for the mirror and all the X1s that are running around in case you're running like Elves or Fae, all these low like decks, but there's also like Kuldotha and Bogles, which I'm dotted around quite a lot. Moving on to the sideboard, we have 2 more Ender Festivities again for the mirror, and we have Gorilla Shamans, which kind of double up as both mirror and affinity hate, because this deck does run a lot of artifacts. It runs, obviously you've got the expensive ones in terms of Synth and Combustion. We have Epicure Blood Tokens and Great Furnaces to obviously hit as well. So it's pretty good to kind of like screw over Galv Blast, to screw over Kuldotha, that sort of thing. We also have Smash to Smithereens, which is obviously for artifacts, deals 3, pretty nice. Then we've got 3 relics, which are obviously artifacts for your Galv Blasts and your Kuldothas, but they also double up for Terrors and other graveyard-based decks. We have 2 Red Element Blasts for the blue decks, mainly also pretty good against dealing with Terror, forcing through threats through Hydros, that sort of stuff. And then finally we've got 3 Rays, which is basically for Tron and any other mid-range deck, where you can kind of operate on so little mana that you can kind of just throw a land to kind of hit their Chancery, Rot Farm, or even just a land to stop them on their 3rd land, kind of screw them over, that sort of thing. So yeah, guys, that is the deck. It's fairly straightforward. Pretty cool aggro deck. Most people probably aware of it by now. And I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys for round 1. Hey guys, welcome back to round 1. We have a 5-lander, a Swifty, and a Bolt. I'd probably keep this, but I feel like you can't, right? Yeah, it's mulligan. I think we can get a better 6. Seems like a better 6. Send this back. I think we'd probably send that back over a Galv Blast, right? Is it the mirror? It's the mirror! The mirror! Let's go! Da! Easy. Easy. Please don't be prowess and mutagenic this. Ha! Get wrecked. Ugh. Oh, I wish I'd kept the chain lightning now. Oh, never mind. Probably want to push some damage, right? Yeah, I probably need to push some amount of damage here. I'd play this and then bolt this. Seems decent. I must, if I say so myself. Maybe I should have played the combustion there instead of the Swift Spear. But I guess if you're playing around everything, like, he most likely has got an answer for this. So yeah, he does not. Oh, he's really digging for a land. To then bolt this. Yeah. He has a synth. 3 cards, one's a synth here. I guess we just go again, force him to have another answer. Like, we have a redraw here. Synth, sure. Epicure. Makes a bunch of 1/1s, and then he's playing an Epicure here. Good Epicure Fire Blast if he really wants, but... Yes. Is the Fire Blast going, or... What's happening? 2 cards in hand. Fire blasts my face. Okay. And the festivities off the top. Lava Dart's also fine, right? So I guess we play this. And then we attack, right? I'd say so. Right. 2 mountains is obviously a bit of a struggle, but... Sure, and then we just lava at this, right? One. Boom. Nice. I don't know why you decided to triple block there, but whatever. Bit awkward, but I think it's worthwhile doing. Because he doesn't have a mountain to sacrifice to the lava dart here, so we got to keep this alive. We do go down to 1 land, which is pretty annoying. Reckless Impulse, hopefully can't play it. Oh, God. Okay, so he can play the Reckless Impulse. And he has a Flame Breather. Okay. So next turn he has a Flame Breather. We're going to hit him for 1 here to draw a card. Okay. So we can put him at 12 by sacking the Combustion here. I don't know if we want to do that, but we can. So he plays a Flame Breather here. We don't currently have an answer for it either. And he has 1 card in hand. And it's a synth cost to synth. So our opponent has seen 3 synths. We've seen 0. He's also seen 2 Reckless Impulses. To our 0. I think I do want to end a turn this. A land would be nice here so I can play this and Bolt. I guess we can synth and Bolt. That works out quite nicely. Give me that redraw. Dude, like, but we're gonna lava at this. What are you thinking here? I don't really understand. Synth. So I could greed out this synth to try and hit another land, but I kind of don't want to do that. I'd rather play it safe, right? Oh, this is so annoying. How bad can it be if I... No, if I don't bolt this, it's not that bad. He's got 0 cards in his hand. I think I'm fine with this. And then if I hit a mountain... Oh, God. Because he can't kill this with the lava dart either, so he's just taken 3. So it's kind of the same either way. But this is now on the board. But I still have an answer for this next turn. So it's not the end of the world, I don't think. Sure. So we have an answer for this and this. He attacks for 1, okay. So let's start this off. Here we go. Another synth. So 0 cards, 2 redraw, 3 redraws. If I don't hit a land on this, he can go this, and double block and dart. How fine am I with that? I think I'm okay with that. If we don't hit a land here. But we hit a land anyways. Because we the GOAT! We the GOAT! We the best music! I could just bolt this. I'm on 11, so maybe I don't want to. Maybe I just want to go face. I like going face. I think we probably just pass here. I think. Yeah, it's probably the best bet. Like, he can then decide on what he's leaving back, yada, all that sort of stuff. Chain lightning. I should have responded, actually, to the making of the 2-2. This is going to my face. That's quite aggressive, right? Surely? No. So I think we just triple block here. So you can't lava that to keep it alive. Epicure. Sure. Maybe I was still supposed to bolt this. Yeah, this then allows me to do this. Bolt this, he probably lava darts here, didn't make me take one. Yeah. I feel like I played this a bit bad. Drop mountain. So I can play this. And then I can kill this and then attack. So I kill this. We also are on 4, so we do die at any Galv Blasts here. Trades here. We die at Galv Blast, we die at Bolts. We play a land here, and we pretty much are dead to anything. And he has 3 redraws to find him. Yeah. I feel like I played that turn so badly, and it probably cost me the game. I should have just bolted this now instead of holding it up for no reason, because I just took I took like 2 extra damage for basically no reason whatsoever. I think all these are fine to come in. So 2 ends and 3 Gorilla Shamans all seem fine. We probably cut some Epicures. Probably a Kuldotha, if not another one. And a combustion. Would we try something like this? I could maybe see cutting another Kuldotha as well. Just they're gonna have a lot of like, they're gonna have end the festivities kind of effects as well. So cut down the Epicures because we're putting in 2 mana 1/1s, but these also get hit by their Gorilla Shamans. So we're just trying to mitigate. I think we're just trying to mitigate the damage of their sideboard cards to mine more than anything. So that's kind of what I'm hoping for. Okay, so we have, this is fine. We have double end, which is good. And we have combustion and Kuldotha with Reckless Impulse backup as well. Seems decent. Yeah, I feel like I could have won that game. I just played that so poorly with the bolt for 0 reason. I don't really know why I did. But here we are. Here we are. Please don't have a Swifty. Yes, of course it is. I was hoping to get a land there basically, or a 1-drop. But we did not. We drew a bolt off the... It's for 1, that's fine. I'm not going to triple block or anything just because he could have double spell. So... Yep. Hopefully he taps out again. Yep. This basically allows me to go bolt, end, and then send. Bolt, end, and then send. I'm a poet, and I didn't know it. Right. And then we've got bolt, end again. Like, you could Kuldotha again here. We still have another end of festivities. There's a Swifty. Gonna get a Swifty! Sure. Oh. So I think I'll probably get greedy with this Reckless Impulse. Maybe this might be wrong, but most likely gonna get a land here. And So aggro. Swifty. Sure. Implement. Sure. And then he ends us. And then we get hit for 3. Sure. I guess we play the synth first. Gorilla Shaman. Sure. We'll let the implement go. We've got double artifacts here to sacrifice. We maybe could have... Interesting. So we have another end here for these, so it's not the end of the world. That might be a problem. That's also being blasted, sure. Would need like an answer for this. That looks like an answer for this. So we kill this. And then now we're just going to start popping these. Make 2/2s. Redraws from a land, sure. Nice. I probably want to do this over Swifty, I think. Just makes more threats. That's a bit annoying, but what can you do? I would obviously like more lands to... Yeah. Oh, he bolts us into bolting us. Wow. Okay. Okay. Make another 2/2. Galv Blast. I mean, I guess we Galv Blast his face. Let me hit him for 2. So on 4, he has 1 card in hand. I guess we tap this in case he plays a Gorilla Shaman. Hit him for 5. Put him at 2. Oh, and then basically he has 1 draw. Oh my god. Not like this. Not like this. Woo! We got that. Let's go. I really don't like cutting the dwarf. Maybe I cut the chain lightning completely. I'll put another Epicure in. I think probably another Epicure. Yeah, I kind of like that, I think. I think so anyways. I can't decide on the dwarf. It's quite expensive for this deck, but I feel like I might be just getting really... Obviously, I've only played 2 games with this deck, so I might be getting unlucky with the land count. So, Epicure... So we have Epicure, Implement, but nothing else. We've got removal for his stuff. I think that's probably okay. I think probably keep it. It's not a great furnace either, so it's probably alright. Probably Galv Blast this over the Bolt. Like we have Metalcraft, but it's probably going to take some time to get going. Epicure. I think we play Epicure over Implement because A deals 1 and it's a creature. So he's going to Kuldotha here. Sure. End would obviously be great here. So we can deal 1 here. I kind of don't want to just get blown out by end here by playing Epicure at a block. The one lander is rather awkward. But we're both on one land, so what's the best thing to do here? So we can lava dart a 1/1 and then potentially block another. Yeah, that's probably the best bet. But it's probably best to leave it. 3, 6, 7, yeah, so we're not discarding. So we'll leave it in case he plays like a Swift Spear, then we can bolt it. But this way probably gets us the best use. This probably gets us the best use out of mana, I would say, without also exposing us to Epicure. Like, we could have just played Epicure there, and he's going to land. Of course we get the end. Why would we not? So I'm just going to play an Epicure here. And I'm going to I'm going to look at maybe saving this end for another Kuldotha here. Bolters. Yeah. Yeah. So we're on 12. He's on 18. So we make this trade. Obviously we're on the least amount of life here. Flame Breather's fine. I would like a land here. Yes. Now we can play Swifty. And bolt this. And then we can start sending. Hopefully this means we can kind of start getting a little bit aggressive before he capitalizes on the life difference. But he has used double bolt. Yeah. 4, 7, 8. Okay, so there's no artifacts there. So I guess we do this and pass. We probably play this actually. Like if he wants to kill this, I think I'm okay with that. It's fine. These are not going to my face, so it's not the end of the world here. Since a bit of a problem, especially when he hits a Swifty. Yeah. We're down to 11. Oh God. So I feel like I want to Galv Blast face for 4 while I can. Then pop this. And then we bolt 3, 6, 7, 8. Oh, it's only a burn spell away from dying. But we could also die off this. So I guess we do this. 3, 4, 5. Epicure, sure. So we've hit our 3rd land drop. We probably don't want a 4th. Or a 4th again. I'm unsure on what to do here. I think I'll probably just pass. I don't think I want to dart that right now. She has Metalcraft now as well. I probably want to dart this. I really don't want to, but I feel like I have to dart this. Basically, obviously being on 9 means bolt, chain lightning kind of thing, does it? Yeah, there's a 2/2, sure. I can wait in case I draw a Swifty. Went from 0 lands to all of them. So I guess I might have to wait to hold off to look at bolting this. There he pops this. I'm assuming. Again, our opponent is very much further through his deck than we are. Does he have a land to play as Kuldotha? He doesn't. Okay. Reckless Impulse is a great draw for us. And play a land dwarf. Oh god, 11. So hopefully he can't kill this. Does he have a... He has a lava dart in the bin. So, if we take this, we go to 8. And we die to... triple burn spell. We die to like bolt, or bolt, chain lightning, galv blast. If we block, we don't, but we definitely lose our guy to a lava dart. He's played 2 bolts already. He's played 2 bolts already. He could have exactly 8, but at least if we... I think we have to block here. Because he's played 2 out of effectively what could be 10 burn spells. At least he loses 2 life if he lava darts this. So he has a bunch of ends. Okay, so we play Synth. Fire Blast. 4, 5, 6, 7. So I think we... end the festivities. Lava dart this. And then cast Fire Blast. Yes. Oh. So he does this, we go to 8. He also has Metalcraft. So you could Galv Blast here. Lava Dart, sure. Flashback, Lava Dart, so we're on 7. Flashback, Lava Dart, we're on 6. Implement, we're on 5. Kuldotha's a good draw. We could be dead here. Bit annoying. But to be fair, better than a burn spell. Again, we still could be dead. We're on 5 and he has 4 cards in hand. End, sure. We're on 4. 3. Surely he has a bolt effect in his hand. Then we die to a bolt. Fire blast. Oh, come on. Yep. Nightmare. Nightmare. Anyways, guys, see you guys for round 2. Hey guys, welcome back here to round 2. We are on the play. And this is a solid hand. I feel like I want to lead on Swift Spear. I don't want to lead obviously on Synthesizer. I don't even think I potentially don't want to play it on turn 2 either. I don't want to hit a Dwarf or a Reckless Impulse. We're gonna get Swifty! Maestro's Theatre. This is blue-black. What? Okay, didn't expect that, but okay, let's go. I kind of just want to play this and then pass. Weird enough, because then this gives it double protection against Scred or Bolt here. Oh, it's fair. Okay. On top. Okay. So blue, red, fair here. So Scred. Synth. Rah! Okay. So he topped it, but it wasn't a removal spell for this Swift Spear. Interesting. So we're hitting for 3 here. We have 2 artifacts in play at the moment. A 3rd next turn. Fairy Seer, okay. And he puts 1 top, 1 bottom. So I'm not gonna bolt this end of turn because I want the damage on this for the prowess. So do I pop this? I don't like. No, I don't think I do. I think we just synth here. Trigger this. Scred that. So then we hit this. You dead. Then we bolt this. Bolt his face. Like we did that way because the artifact wasn't in place, so it's only dealing 2. So this survives Scred. And then we hope this isn't something big. I got bolt is fine because we're going to play our land and bolt him. Puts him at 10. And then we hit him for 5. He's down 5. Is in theory down 4 as well because of the combustion, and he also hasn't killed this yet. So we are tapped out. Augur, sure. Counter spell, okay. I guess we... So we could pop this first, but then this can't cast a 2-drop. I think I would rather pop this. We get a 2/2 as well. I'd rather take the damage over the body, I think. Nice. Because then this eats this now. Is he going to kill this? Or Spellstar? Okay. That's fine. So we play this here, and then this... excuse me, then this basically kills this. So he can't block with this, he has to block with the fairy. Unless obviously he wants to lose. Okay, that's fine by me. But yeah, I think these two are much better than the Synths 2-2. So, this is an extra 2 damage here, which basically puts him to 3 already. So he really does need to find more removal here for these two. Puts 2 on top, that's not good. Needs to be like 2 removal spells here. So Scred 1. Is he going to bolt the other? Or is he going to ninja? He's just... okay. Dwarf. So if we're going to play the dwarf, we want to attack first because we want him to block here so he can't spell stutter it. This is fine. But I'm going to play this first in case he, for some reason, is taking like a one of lose focus. Then we pop him. Like, at least he loses too if he tries to kill this. Pop him again. He's on 3 here. End the Festivities is a good card for next turn. So I guess I play the Great Furnace. Fairy Seer, sure. Could be another island that he needed. One top, one bottom. So we chain lightning him here if this obviously resolves. Great. If he has a spell stutter here, then we end the festivities and attack for game. Okay. Easy. So N seems great. Reb seems great. There's an argument for Raise. Like, Raises can be quite good at, like, screwing them from counterspell. They can be good for screwing them against red sources. All that sort of stuff. But they obviously run counterspells, so it's... and hydros. So sacking a land and then having your spell count is probably not the greatest. I think Chain Lightning's pretty medium. I'll probably see taking out one cut. No, actually probably not. So they probably don't run many sources like we do. Like, we don't run like 4 ends. Probably look at cutting an egg maybe, because it doesn't really work with Rebs, and also they've got Hydros too. Maybe I take the Fire Blast out as well. That seems solid. So we're kind of looking at just being a bit more aggressive than them, having the perfect end of festivities and lava darts and stuff like that, and also trying to get around Hydro. It's probably the worst thing for us. guys, welcome back here. He decided to take a while sideboarding, etc. So, this is a keep. I think I need to be cautious on Gorilla Shaman too. This is fine. We get under the Hydro. So depending on what he plays here, if he ends up keeping Counterspell open, we might lead on Reckless Impulse. Depends if he decides to like kill this and then play a tap land or something. Yeah. He's a Hydro most likely. With a spare Impulse. I think I'm fine playing into this. Like, I'd rather keep this around. Okay, that's pretty good. So we're going to play Epicure and have Bolt. Okay. So we're going to Bolt this. So we no longer play our land drop. We Bolt this, hold up 2 to play around Spell Pierce, I guess. Hydro this. Sure. And then we Galv Blast this and then play the Epicure. I maybe could have taken the time to use that to get the Dwarf in play, but I feel like it's more likely to resolve anyways with 2 cards in hand. Like Hydro's really the only thing that, and the hard counter spells are the things that like stop that. So I guess I'm just going to attack for 1 here. See what happens. And then we'll look at playing the Impulse and then the Dwarf, I think. Impulse here. He let that resolve. Interesting. Nice. So the Dwarf's in play. Pretty good. And then we've got Dark Bolt. He's done nothing. Whoa. Augur. Okay. What we got? What we got? Hydro. Fire and Ice. Okay. If he wants to Fire and Ice this, or I'll fire this, I guess, is also an option. So, it's 2 cards in hand. 1's a Fire and Ice. So I guess we start by bolting this. Prowess trigger, sure. Like, he's taking 2 if he wants to ice this. Oh, wait, icing this? No. Okay. So we attack. Blue. Nope. Ice my land, which I'm going to use to cast my dart, sure. So he has 1 card in hand, so it would be 2. I could have sacked that, actually. That was a misplay by me. I should have sacked that mountain to stop him drawing a card. Yeah, that was my mistake. Hopefully it doesn't cost me. I'm just going to play another one anyways if he tries to hide, especially if he hydros this. Which I'm assuming he's going to. That's fine. Hopefully he didn't just draw that. That's fine, he pays 2. He takes 1 now. Let me play another. Let me play the Great Furnace. I maybe shouldn't have played the Great Furnace actually and held it up for a blood, but we can do that for future lands. He's got 1 card in hand and it's a Scred. Okay, so pay 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So starting an Impulse. Right. So we get to keep Reb open for anything he plays here. And then if he does nothing here at the end of turn, we'll pop this. If he wants to like flash in a spell stud or something, like I'm fine with that while we're tapped out. Kuldotha is a nice draw. We can sack this Great Furnace. So Swifty here. Kuldotha. Sack them. Great Furnace. Because we can use this blood token. Make 3 1/1s, and then we're going to hit him for 3. So this obviously should be Pyroblast here, because it could actually matter if you had a Bolt, for example. We could target something with the Hydro, which is now gone. Like we just missed an extra damage there for basically 0 reason. Plays a land, taps it, then passes, okay. Brainstorm, sure. Augur. Hard needs like an Electricity here, but he whiffs. Yeah. So he blocks here, takes 3. Is that where we're at? I guess we can also dart him or the 2/1. So if we dart the 2/1 here, and then he blocks here, he takes 4. Is that better? Or he goes block, block, and then we dart him, he goes to 1. I guess we dart this now. Means 1 less guy dies. Easy. So he's not... he wasn't dead there because he blocks here, then takes 4, goes to 1. But obviously it is a very rough point from him. Then he has to somehow... he has to rip a... Electricity or end the festivities or something, a standard chance here. So, interesting. See you guys for round 3. Hey guys, welcome back to round 3 here. We are on the draw. I feel like this is... I feel like we can keep this. I don't know how good this is. So I'm interested to see, like, do you often want 0 threat starts or... Okay. So we're going to Chain Lightning this on 1. Leading on the Great Furnace here. Maximises Galv Blast opportunities quite easily with Great Furnace Synth. And Chain Lightning's the worst one. Like I know this is a shock right now, but Chain Lightning face, I'm assuming. Yeah. Okay. So we're just going to Synth here. Yep. Bolt. So we can Bolt. Yeah, I think we probably just Bolt here. And then we can Kuldotha next turn and basically play anything off the Synth. And getting the value here is probably important. Chain Lightning in my face, sure. And then pass. Okay. So we get to Kuldotha here. Hopefully it's a 2-drop, like a Chanter or something. Swift is also fine. I don't think I want to play the Epicure either. I'll probably just play a land, play a Swifty. It means that I can protect this from a Galv Blast. So if he Galv Blasts here, I can just... Okay, take the 1. It also gives me a threat if he does have End the Festivities. Like End's main, so I wouldn't be surprised. That's fine. No flashback, okay. He pops that, wow. For a chanter, okay. So I'm going to wait, obviously A gets a trigger on this, and B I can protect it a bit better. And he's only got 1 mana up. Okay, so we Galv Blast this. And then he might want to protect it. He might want to try and kill this now. He does not. Interesting. So I guess we play Epicure. And again, I'll just hold these up. So then we send for 4. Do we push extra damage here? I feel like not, because he could have bolt here, and I don't want to like leave myself exposed. I'd rather him bolt and then I respond. Swifty, sure. I think that was wrong. I actually should have lava darted this. I know that sounds weird. Yeah, I should have lava darted actually. Because then if this is a bolt here, he can kill this. Where he couldn't if it was. He's going to wait till our turn, but... Okay. Impulse. So I've waited to the Swifty. So you can still look at killing this, but we've got this one now. And this game's pretty much over here. Like he's on 3. We have 3 points of burn in our hand. So he's hoping for Reckless Impulse, Bolt, Fire Blast. Something along them lines. Okay, so that went a lot better than the previous one. So we want to end the festivities in Gorilla Shaman. Again, I think I want to get rid of 2 Epicures. Let me just pull these over. I don't know if I'm supposed to bring in the smashes, but that does seem a bit excessive. So I'll bring in those. Take out one of the rebirths. Because he'll have end the festivities. Probably just 2 chain lightnings, right? Maybe I'm supposed to take out a Galv Blast there. I'm not sure. Do I keep a 1 lander on the draw? I think so. With Synth into Rebirth. Seems solid to me. So like, okay. I think I just pass here. I don't just synth to mill a card. I think I actually just pass here. I don't need to commit these just yet. Like now that we've drew the second land, I don't think so anyways. I can just chanter here. We've got Guard Blast or Bolt for like a Swifty here. Okay. So I guess we lead on Synth now. We draw the end of festivities. I don't really think I care too much about that. I just want to end these away. Basically, like, if I didn't have the second land, sure. Epicure, okay. So we want to lead on Rebirth here. We can play basically any card we get off here. Okay, nice. Then we play this land. And then we play this Swifty. And then we send it. Sending! And then we pass. So he might have his end of his own. Just fine. He does not. Okay. Great Furnace. That looks like a really good... I'm assuming he'll play that. So we've got a Blood that we can hit and a Great Furnace. There's 5 cards in hand. He's popped a Synth. Wow. His hand must suck. Chain Lightning this. So we can't make this survive, so we just let it go. Sure. We are going to kill this end of turn though, I think. He gets a hit for 1. Again, I'm just going to Guard Blast this and then take this. I just did that now to save time. I don't really care about taking 1 when we're going to make him take a lot more than 1. I'm going to play Gorilla Shaman. I'm going to pop this. And I'm going to pop this. Interesting that he might have had an end or something like that, but then he just didn't do it. Now this obviously is better for him, but I think I'm fine taking that. I'm okay blocking here. Like, I don't want to give him that much value with end. So this is okay. Sure. So if he has 2, that's 5. So I'm okay with this. I'll pay the 2. Lightning bolt my face, okay. Interesting how he didn't wait till the... Like, so say if I didn't have this, this seems odd. Like, I could now just say no. So that's just wrong. You should always wait till his ward's paid for. Yes. This is interesting because I can ease out another spell, which I actually think I want to do. As weird as that seems, I'm going to do this. Like, if he doesn't have another spell, it dies. That's fine. Then this can go to the face. But then now we've eased out this other spell for basically 0 reason. Sure. Like, this is now... like, I know it's still got to my face anyways, but it's just another card I don't have to worry about. I think that's okay. And now we can just start hitting and then play our own dwarf. I'm down for that. We don't have a lava dart. He has 1 card in hand. And we're on 9. And he's on 8. We take those. And we have a Galv Blast to protect this dwarf. Four, 5, 6. Okay. Now I just think we go for this. I lead on Galv Blast here because if he only has, well, there's only 1 card in hand, so if it's like, if I go Lava Dart and it's, I don't actually know what does 4 damage to be fair, so I guess it doesn't really matter that much. This resolves at 6, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we deal 1 to you here. Nice. Whew! Managed to change that game of Kuldotha, which is quite nice. So yeah, see you guys for round 4. Hey guys, welcome back to round 4 here. Wins Bako. And I think this is a solid keep. Can't argue with that. It's the mirror. So we don't have an answer for his Swifty, unfortunately. So I guess we Swifty back. He kills ours. Nope. Okay. So he's only got one land. Interesting. Give me an answer for his. Nope. So I guess we play an Impulse, a Dwarf, and a Lava Dart. Okay. Has he found a second land, or is he just gonna... Nope. Okay. So he's found a Kuldotha, which is gone, because he doesn't have a second land. Hits us for 2. We can kill this with a mountain. So I think that's fine. So I think we play this, and then I think we actually just shoot this. Kills his, triggers this. Lets us do our thing a bit better. He's stuck on one land. Kuldotha, no, bolts this. Okay. So he goes to 12. Wow. This is a lot of lands. A lot of lands. Pop, shoot for 1. Play a land. Play another one, hit for 3. Wow. We're really functional, but we are flooded. Yeah. Oh my god. I have no idea what's going on here. Oh, now we don't have Galv Blast up. Jesus. So we've already pitched a land. In what, 16 cards? We've seen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 lands. Sure. I feel like I take this one. I definitely take this one. Definitely. We can find Synth into Bolt here. Or Epicure. That also works. So we do this now. Oh, let's go. Wow. To be fair, we had to basically draw action there because, well, we drew Noble lands. So, Epicure, Epicure, Chain Lightning, and a Kuldotha, right? Yeah, I like that. I like that change. Oh, wow. That was really unfortunate from Baker, though. He kept a one-lander and didn't draw a land. Okay, so we've got Gorilla Sham, we've got Epicure, solid keep. We have Epicure and Kuldotha. Obviously, it can be a bit awkward with... I guess we're killing that. So we Galv Blast this into Chanter, into Epicure Kuldotha, right? That most likely our turn of events. And then we have Shaman up for later on. Epicure, sure. Is it a Kuldotha? Yep. If we have a final end the festivities, that'd be great. Do we just do the same? No, because then if he just finds... I think we do... Just Impulse? No. Maybe we do just Epicure. Yeah, maybe we do. It's probably best, because then he needs to find exactly... yeah, he needs to find exactly end the festivities, which he might have, most likely, to be fair. I'm not... Yep. Wow, we just get ruffle stomped here. Absolutely ruffle stomped. Ow. So I could play this as a blocker. I don't hate that. I was wondering why I'm not F6ing out, because I've got Fire Blast in hand. Yep. So you pay 2 lives. So you pay 2 lives on 17. I really, really, really want to Fire Blast this. But I know that's horrendous. Like, this stays alive. There's a 1 card in hand. We have no lands. But we're just going to take 4 here. Oh my god. Can I draw a land? So, if we don't save this and kill this, so we go 11 if we do. We block this, take 3. No, I think we need to basically... This dies. This dies. We need to basically rely on Reckless Impulse, drawing land, end the festivities, and then him having nothing. Is basically where we're at, right? Well, sometimes yes, sometimes you will get there. And now it's a Great Furnace too, which probably not good if he has a Gorilla Shaman, but it also means... right, okay. We do have another land anyways, so, and he's got 2 cards in hand. Okay. And what is the last card? The last card's horrendous. Oh my god. So do I kill this? I got 7. And then I can Galv Blast this. This is awful. I actually feel like we have to do this. Yes, we pay 2. We've got 7. And there's land Great Furnace Synth. Okay. He plays a Synth. Most likely he does not play this. Oh, I guess he can play next turn, obviously. And he's got no cards in hand. We're on 5. And then we kill this. Like so. He doesn't have a Lava Dad, does he? No. Synth into nothing, into nothing, into nothing. Okay, that's nothing. End to 4. We play Synth of our own. End. I guess we end. Well, we might as well. He's probably going to crack this. He's got land. But he... Okay. So I guess we got this. Play land. Blow this up. Play Combustion. And then we can look at destroying the Synth if he doesn't crack it. He did, and he drew land, okay. So it's a 2-2, okay. Yes. Another Gorilla Shaman, not the greatest. So we pop this. We do it on an end, which we can't deal with. So we're going to block the Dwarf with the Gorilla Shaman, and then block the token. Yep, we're on 3. Okay. So we're at a 1. We draw. Dun 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 dun. Drum roll, please. I think we're dead, but drum roll anyways. We draw a land. So we die. Next game. Maybe Maybe 3 is too many. Uncertain. We'll run it back, but I think 3 Gorilla Shamans in the matchup's probably too many. So I'm just going to play Mountain Pass into Synth Rebirth, potentially. But I don't think we need to play the Rebirth exactly on 2. I think we can just play a Synth now. Swifty? No Swifty. So we play Synth here. And we have a land, or we can play a land. I guess we just play this. What do we exile? A mountain? Okay. Dwarf? Oh, Impulse. Okay. So we rebirth this. Galv Blast. Okay. I'll Galv Blast him for 2. I'm not going to pop this one because in case he has Ender Festivities. And, yeah. Yep. So he's going to hopefully double Epicure here. Yeah. No land. No land. So I think we just Impulse here. Gorilla Shaman Swifty. And then we end the festivities. Interesting, because we basically just got a Gorilla Sham both these lands. Is the game plan. No lands, no problem. Now I found a mountain. Nice time mountain. End the festivities, sure. He's still got Galv Blast open as well. Bolt. So we've got Gorilla Shaman. Do I want to kill this? Or do I want a Swifty here? I think I want to do this over the Swifty, I think. He's now left with one mountain here. This is okay. Oh. He managed to get another one off a Synth. So then we experiment. We pop this Synth to Rebirth. Lava Dart. Solid, I guess. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Might as well kill one. I don't need to kill both of them. Like the other one as well. Dwarf. Reckless Impulse. Dwarf Rebirth. End the festivities, sure. Do we dart? Do we dart? Probably not. Because he's got another one coming down. So we kind of want to try and get an end of festivities here. Well, good job we didn't dart. Still need another one. We have played how many end of festivities? 1, 2. So there's still 2 more in our deck. Still fine. 3, 6, 7, 8. Yep. Yep. Hmm. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's assuming that we can get this activated. So I don't think we need to do anything just yet. I think we'll probably just pop this. Or I guess we bolt this then end the festivities. I don't hate that. So he has a card to respond to, so he'll wait us to pay 2 life, and then he'll probably like bolt us in the face, which is fine. Galv blasts us. He hasn't got things, so that's fine. Okay. And then we end. Wipe his board. And now we've got a synth, which we can crack next turn. And we have to hope he has nothing. He's got a synth of his own, which he can crack this turn. Or he gets an impulse, which is also pretty nuts, into another synth, which he'll probably play next turn. Okay. I guess we start with a synth. Bolt. Seven, 8. We are 1 damage off lethal. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He pitches. What did he pitch? A great furnace. Okay. Crack. Sure. Bolt. Bolt us. Sure. Yeah. So, end of turn, Galv blast him, puts him at 5. Do I want to hit this? No, I think I want to go face here. And then I get 2 looks. And I can also block this. Impulse. Oh, God. Okay. Impulse. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Whew. The mirror. Whew. Wow. Anyways, guys, see you guys for the 5th and final round. See if we can 4-1 this. Hey, guys, welcome back to the 5th and final round. Let's see if we can 4-1 this bad boy. Solid hand again. So, we're going to go turn 1 Swifty. Gonna get Swifter. And then we're going to Epicure into Rebirth. Are we on another red deck? Is it another one? Oh, it's Terror. Snuff? No snuff. Okay. Chanter's probably better. I like Chanter. Chanter is good. Get it under a counter spell. So if we can beat this matchup, that'll be great. I imagine Terror seems pretty bad for Kuldotha, to be fair, if they can jam a dude and like get going. Archaeologist, sure. Do you want a 1/4 or do you want one of those cards? You want one of those cards. Okay. Do I just want to overload on Chanters here? Kind of. Hello! And then play a land here. And then we'll attack. Send them! Yep. Play Epicure, put him at 16. So, brainstorm into Thought Scour. Sure. This like, going triple chanter under counterspell here really does help. It just makes you be able to... Any spell I draw now is just, like, infinitely better. Like, it's every spell is effectively a bolt to the face. Almost. So we can go Chanter here, gets counterspelled, or we can Rebirth. I like Rebirth. I like Rebirth in a counterspell. Most likely anyways, unless he's got, obviously, Fumes. Are we stopping the horde of 1/1s? Counterspell. Nice. So then we play Chanter number 3. Oosh. If he blocks one of these, do I just get it off the board? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Probably not, actually. No, probably not. 2, 4, 5 goes to 11. 3, 1, 2. So if we draw a spell next turn, 1, 2, 3, 4. So he has a Thought Scar in hand. Yeah. Land. That doesn't help. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you can play. A Terror and a Gurmy here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you can still play a Terror and a Gurmy. Interesting. Terror. Or you can play double Terror as well. That's obviously a. But I'm assuming a Gurmy's coming. Gurmy! Sure. So we'd need a Bolt. Bolt would be great. Not a Mountain. A Mountain is definitely not what we need. So, we send all. He goes block, block, block. 1, 2, 3, 3, 3. So annoying. So annoying. Okay. So we're basically going to hope he either A doesn't have a... Yeah. We need to hope he doesn't have a Fangs here. 2 bottom. Sounds like a man without a Fangs. 2 bottom. Is he sending for 10 or is he holding back? Okay, so we block here. Just in case he has a Fangs and we can actually Fire Blast our Epicure. Nice. No counter spell. Into Bolt. Let's go. Into Sunburn spell, please. Please, for the love of God. I'll pay this. Easy. Okay. No. No. So he blocks. 3, 6, 10 is on 1. And the block is what cost me now. The block. The block. No. Oh! Misclicked anyways. Doesn't matter. 2. What an idiot. Okay. We're all good. We're all good. So we got to avoid... What have we got to avoid? A fangs again. Brainstorm, sure. As if he was dead. To be fair, with the bottom of the preordain, I shouldn't have blocked. I should have read that he had no fangs. He's now got one. He's going to hit for 10 here. He's not hitting at all. What the hell? Thought Scour. Snuff out, sure. Archaeologist. Mental Note, Counterspell. Yeah, he took the Counterspell, okay. A Bolt would be incredible here. Let's go! That's not a Bolt, no! This is just a comedy of errors here. So, 2... This makes it a 3-4. Right? Let's put some at 1. Right. And he's got a counter spell in hand. Oh my god, this is so much worse. So block. So attack, and he goes block, and then we go. This is a 2. This is a 3-4. So in theory, we can kill both his 5/5s. But we lose 2 1/1s, 2 1/3s. Is that better than? Probably not. Oh man, what a comedy of errors. As if he was dead if I didn't block. Stop thinking about it. You're getting tilted, Andrew. You're getting tilted. Come on. As soon as he sends me both of these here, his signal. Okay, Gurmy. Okay, no fangs. 1 time. Well, 2 times, I guess. Oh my god, go away with your lands. So this way, we lose 1. Yeah, I'm fine with this, I think. Yes. Oosh. So we do get further away from lethal because he counterspells this, but this lets us kill the 2 archaeologists. He also maybe, in theory, might let this resolve. So we do have another card in hand. He does not. I'll let this go. So they're dead. So now we've got 2 against these 2. And then we pass. So this isn't obviously... Okay. Mental Not Island. Oh man. Hit him for 5 with a gammy. Sure. I need like synth into burn spells. Basically. That would be great. Impulse. One, two, three. Could die here because you could have another chainers. You can't have a cast down or a snuff out though because we have a bolt. Yeah. Pretty annoying there at the block. Like I was really afraid of fangs there, so we just lose on the spot. I think if that's the case. So theory is I think these 5 are definitely coming in. These 3 are a maybe because they only run 8 black sauces most of the time, so hitting them can be actually quite crucial. So that being said, End the Festivities is bad. I think Lava Dart's bad as well. I think Kuldotha gets a bit worse too. And Chain Lightning's probably pretty poor. I'm fine bringing one of these in. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just take these out and put the Chain Lightnings back in. Or I'll cut one Chain Lightning and put the Rebirths in because you want to maximise seeing them. Yeah, it's probably best. Raise is like fine, but I don't like the idea because you against decks with counter magic, it's just so much more awkward. Yeah, I can't believe we would have had that as well. But basically, I think at that point, if you can play around it, that's fine. But I should have worked it out that if we had X, Y, or Z, they were dead to the 1 extra damage. But I think if you can play around it, like if the 1 damage isn't going to matter there, I think it's quite worth it to block because you do just lose sometimes to just literally I fanged your guy, so you can actually like bolt your own guy to keep it alive. To stop the life gain, sorry. Not to keep it alive, obviously. So Swifty into Chanter into Combustion into Chain Lightning seems decent though. Like Chain Lightning most likely is just going to hit an Archaeologist though, but which is fine. Fine by me. And play Great Furnace too. Beb, sure. Relico. So I'm just going to play this out. I'm not really too fussed about this being survive and, you know, counter magic or whatever. If they really do want to counter a relic, I think I'm okay with that. Tunnel, sure. Maybe it's not lead on that, but I don't think they're going to counter an combustion. This lets us play around spell pierce too. So like if their plan here is Hydro, like they can Hydro this now. But this obviously lets us get through that. That's why I didn't want to synth either. I didn't want to go synth into Relic. Like if they Hydro this or whatever, like, or if they don't Hydro this and have Spell Pierce, there's like ways around it. Because their hand could be entirely reliant on getting some 5/5s down. So if we can slow this down for a couple of turns, this will be great. He's really in the tank about this Relic. Really is. It's like, can I counter it? No. Am I going to leave her on the stack for 5 minutes? Yes. This does get a lot harder for us after games 1. So squeezing that win on 1 is like really crucial as well. So it's pretty unfortunate. Because they'll go up to 4 fangs. They'll have bebs. It's just brutal all around, really. Oh well. Finally back. I'm going to play the combustion here. I'm not going to play this in a hydro or whatever. He can hydro this if he really wants. And I'll just keep the 1 mana up. Spell Pierce. I know it doesn't really matter too much, but... and save targets. This. Spell Pierce, no. No. Oh, I could also chain lightning here, but I don't really want to. Basically, there is a small chance that if I tapped out, he could go land, Thought Scour, Mental Note, Terror, and I would just rather not have him have something in play. This is fine. Okay, full blown whiffed. Okay. The full blown whiff is actually quite bad for us because we can't chain lightning this. Give me something good. Galv Blast. Ho! Let's go. Made up for it anyways. Galv Blast this. Chain lightning your face. I think this might be a bit aggressive, but I think it's fine. Most likely, I should have probably done this before I killed this, but I guess it doesn't really matter that much. So he takes 4 here down to 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he could in theory play Gurmy, so maybe I should have popped the relic here. One. This is really awkward. So basically, if he has a Gurmy, he can play that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you can still pick up a card and also... Yeah. So you can still pick up a card and also play Gurmagangler. But if he doesn't have a Gurmagangler, it's so much better to let this resolve and then pop it end of turn. Can we beat a Gurmy? I feel like not. I feel like I'm going to actually pop this now. I know it might sound weird, but it's kind of what I need to play around, I think. Beb. Jesus. He's going to beb this in? No. Are we bebbing this? Bebby beb. No bebs. Montagna. So I guess we start with this. Synth. Does this resolve or do I get synth again? Okay. Synth. So this now kills this, which is nice. Am I getting bebbed? Beb me! Beb me! Or are you bebbing this? What are you bebbing, bro? You're bebbing this. Okay. Send him. So you need a nausea here. Could also have a fangs for the archaeologist. Brilliant, sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he put 2 on top. Ouch. Ouch. Thought Scour. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now he can play double Terror or Terror Angler. And he's on 6. We really needed this to be like a bolt or something. Shrivel, sure. Can't do about that. It's fine that he had to shrivel though, because it does mean we could, in theory, draw Impulse into Bolt, etc. Epicure. Take 1. Take 1, you bitch. Removal spell or a burn spell. Swifty! Swifty's fine. Means we still squeeze a damage in. And it sets up for better later turns. He has 3 in hand. Yes. Big problem is trying to squeeze damage through here. So we are 2 threats through. Oh dear. So let's see how many he deploys. 1. That it? Just 1? Interesting. I can't attack either. Like, we can just attack here and get blown out by fangs. But then if he has it, we can't do anything either. So then he just blocks this, I guess, and takes 1. Goes to 3, so if he doesn't have it. But then we can just hold off, right? Yeah. If he doesn't have it, we're kind of still okay anyways. But if he does have it, regardless if he does it now or if he does it next turn, when he attacks, it doesn't matter. We're still going to lose. So basically putting him at 3 here doesn't matter too much. But I think this game's over now. This game is well and truly over. Yep. Yeah, third. So you're now up to 10. So we kind of can hope he attack. If he attacks, has nothing, is kind of where we want to be. Yep. And then we need to have him to have nothing in these 2 cards. Is kind of where we're at. So that's fine. So he's on 10. So he's on 1 card left. We basically need to go like Impulse into Synth into, I have no idea. Basically just run absolutely hot. That is not running hot. This is to squeeze 2 damage in. I don't know why I blocked there if he's gaining life. I have no idea why I blocked again. So he could be taking 3 here as opposed to 2. So he would have been on 7. Let's see how much that ends up mattering. Oh dear. So I need him not to have a shrivel, not to have a counter, obviously any form of interaction. We take 6 here, he goes to 12. And then we hopefully draw really well and send him. I probably should have played this land as well. But I guess I could also draw an Epicure here. So no blocks. So he would have been... Oh no, he didn't block these. Interesting. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So he's on 2. Or we bolt this 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Puts him at 5. He does this, goes to 11. Or we send all out, bar 1. Block, bolt. 1, 2, 3. I think we send all out, and then next turn we're probably going to look at bolt blocking. Is probably our best bet, right? So if we attack all out here, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4 goes to 8. 8. Again, 6 goes to 14. And then we have to hope to draw well again next turn, basically. He has 2 cards in his hand, so we kind of... Oh, should have played my land again. Ugh, ow. Man, Again, he attacks for 6, goes to 14. Yes. Nothing. Right. Fire Blast. And he's got 3 cards in hand. 1. So, blocks this, takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 10, 13. He's on 1 again, blocking for no reason. So we attack here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Goes to 10. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, it goes to 11. We play a land and then we pass. He attacks. We block. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. So we bolt here. So he doesn't gain 6. So you don't gain 6. And then we hope you've still got nothing. And then we can use the Fire Blast. And hopefully a bolt that we're going to draw. Touch wood. To kill him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Thought Scar himself. He gets rid of a land, 2 lands. And he draws another land. Okay. Oh, don't be playing more stuff like. Come on. Gurmy. Sure. So block, take 2, go to 9. Galv Blast. 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we send all but 1. Yes. Yes. So, if we let this take 1, block, Galv Blast it, block, Galv, so then take 1, block, Galv Blast it. No, I think our best bet is probably just to Fire Blast this, right? So we tap 2, do this. Oh. Why haven't you tapped 2? Come on game. Yeah. Punted really hardly in this game, like, to be fair. Well, it's not really hard, but it's like it ended up costing me the game. It wasn't like we were playing around something, but the first game 1 I should have read it, to be fair. Cast down this. Shoot. Ah, come on. Yes. So then this resolve. And then we Galv Blast this. Then that means these trade as well. Okay. So these trade. We're then taking 6, I think. Because he goes to 16 here. Yeah. We take 6, got 2. Hopefully he just passes the turn here. Has nothing. Lightning Bolt. 1, 2, 3. So I can't even... 1, 2, 1, 2. Yes, I can't even bolt and pay for the ward here. Block here. I don't think I want to bolt it just yet. Do another one. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Maybe we should have done this a lot sooner and just accepted the 6 life gain. Three, 4, 5, 6. We get absolutely blown out here by, well, anything. There's 4 cards, and if he's got anything, we're pretty screwed here. But I can't possibly understand what he would have. Okay, our opponent's on 27. We're on 2. And we have a dwarf. Let's go! Dwarf! One, 2, 3, 4. So we're halfway through his threat. He's still another 4. He's on 27. Send him. Another one. Three, 4. For Gurney. Okay. Gurney. What could he possibly need 3 mana for? We just passed the turn. We don't need this mountain player. We're gonna block. He's probably got another Fangs here, so. We block, and he dies. Whoosh. Mental Note, Spell Pierce Counterspell, Brainstorm, sure. So bad. This is so bad. 1 land gone. Jesus. Yeah, this is a pretty bad matchup, to be fair. So, and we're pretty much not even, like, we're not even in this, I don't think. Definitely after this draw, but basically. Oh my god. I think it's safe to say we're dead. But I'm fine holding on. We might. I don't really know what we could find an answer for, but in theory, I guess we're not technically dead. Oh, so we can block here. So annoying that basically like the blocks there just turned out really bad. The first one was kind of like last game was kind of okay. It was just like if we had a Fangs, we had an answer to it basically. But the second one, the one that obviously he'd already Fangs, I don't know why I blocked, so cost us there, which is pretty unfortunate. Inexperience with the deck plus the matchup's also not very good, so you have to like take your small percentages. We're definitely dead here. Dude. I'm ready. Let me draw my basic. Oh, let's go. So guys, I'll take the 3-2. 3-2 is not the worst. I actually think Raise probably would be okay there. Like, you seem to get quite flooded a lot with this deck, so like I wouldn't be surprised if even if you did lose a land for no reason for a counterspell, that's probably okay. Other than that, I think the deck's pretty sweet. I'm not really sold on the Chanter too much. It does go big like Swifty does, but it's can be quite awkward with like when you have a lot of mana and stuff, and like you end up going Dwarf into Synth into all this sort of stuff that you have to wait a turn to either commit one half or the other, where I guess Flame Breather, if you've got a Swifty out or whatever, you can kind of just commit. You just keep pinging them for one. So yeah, I don't know. I'm uncertain on this one. I could definitely see this being 3 Flame Breathers and something else. I also did feel like 4 Chanters felt like a lot. But then again, that could be the matchups that I versed also. So anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. Hope this was a bit of breath of fresh air from my usual videos. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you want to see anything else, please hit me up in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe.